Make a Path presents Let's Talk.
The Walking Dead Q&A Dirty 31. Badmouth. What would you think of an online gaming Walking Dead community for PlayStation or Xbox where you could create a character and then try to survive in that universe and just have it overrun with walkers? You could have hostile groups and villains and then missions to keep it fresh. Yeah, shit, I'm down for that. Let's do a Walking Dead Grand Theft Auto style game where you have to go out and survive, and then the online gameplay can be real characters thrown into this huge wild world, and then you can actually go and survive and sabotage people's shit, you know? Imagine you can build up your guy to be this big evil, you know, son of a bitch, and then go take over other people's shit. Or you could be a good guy and build an army, you know, that works too. Everyone's probably going to be the bad guy, so that'll probably be a pretty nasty online world. Larry Style King. Nice videos, man. I am from Germany. Awesome. Here is my question. Spoiler alert for the comics. The comics do not have no spoilers, man. Go read them right now. I don't know what kind of voice that was. Do you think Abraham will die in the show, same as in the comics? You know what? No, Abraham most likely will make it to All Out War because Robert Kirkman promised the fans he did expand that story because he killed Abraham unfairly and too soon in the comics, just for shock and awe. Mox Don. Hi, Mr. Hayes. I love your work. Thank you. I took your advice on how to start a Walking Dead comics. I bought Compendiums 1 and 2 and I am hooked. Thank you. Yeah. My question is this. Would you recommend reading any of the compendium pieces to the comics? For example, Rise of the Governor. Oh, crap. You know what? Enough people enjoy them. I'll be friggin' honest with you. I didn't. I read Rise. I thought I was going to so enjoy this little book series. And we follow the Governor in Rise. I feel like every time the story gets built up into a direction that I'm just foaming out the mouth and I just want to keep reading, he stops the story and he goes to a part of the story about Lily and her boyfriend who fell down and he like cut his leg and he's bleeding, and that is like the peak of how important that story is. He's bleeding and I just don't give a shit. And it's like a little love romance between Lily and his guy, and I don't care because Rick and Michonne and Glenn just entered the story. And I want to find out what happens that we don't see in the comic book. I want to find out the extras. I want to see what happens. I want to see it all, man. Enough people have said that they enjoyed the books. I say go ahead and read them. Garrett Monahan. How do you feel if on their way to Alexandria... No. One of the characters looking off in the distance and they see Negan's factory, or later in Season 6 when they are on the run. I just think dropping hints... Listen, I'm fine with dropping little hints. I'm going to get annoyed because all the fans will just immediately go, Negan is coming, he's coming. No, I'm fine with hints, you know. I love hints, and I would love for them to put little trails in there. They know where the story's going, so drop little hints and make it seem like, you know, it was inevitable that it was going to get there. But it's just the fans that say he's right around the corner. That's what's going to bother us all. I'm fine with hints, though. You're right. I take that back. The face palm that... Conrad751. Do you think that maybe because of the factory that Carl got shot in Season 2, they're not going to shoot him again? Because the fact that he's already been shot, so that would be the same character getting shot twice. Conrad, no, that doesn't count because Carl was shot in the comic twice. He was shot by Otis and taken to Herschel's farm. And then he was shot later by a certain person in No Way Out. So that is invalid. He was shot twice just like the comic in the show. I think that you could get shot more than twice. Look at Tupac. He got shot. Not only did he get shot multiple times the first time he got shot, but he got shot a second time, which was also multiple times that ended his life. So in real life, Tupac got shot in 2 different occasions, which was like, what, 2 or 3 years apart from each occasion. So I think it's perfectly fine, you know what I mean? That somebody gets shot multiple times. Alright, let's go. Potty break.
Subscribe now.